銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, let's finish off Chapter 4 of Volume 3 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. The title of the chapter here was Pirates Island, Pirates Island Kaizoku. We saw that previously, and they're on this planet. They're meeting up here with Tochiro. We saw the whole thing about him being a Kage. Watched the previous session to get caught up on that whole thing. But Tochiro has joined them, and they were going down this pipe to enter the central control room for the energy because the power's off or whatever. And suddenly this like large ball was being dropped on them, and like, oh no, those guys like noticed. Yatsura Kizuita. They noticed. Okay. So that's where we had paused. Now, fortunately, again, Tochiro is just a shadow, so he's not solid. We can see this ball destroying some of the ladder here, passing through him. We get a bunch of tall panels here, which are always hard to show, but we'll do our best here. So, 大丈夫と言ったろ。俺は影なのさ。影. So, fine said, right? I told you I'm fine, right? As for me, a shadow. Am a shadow. I'm a shadow. Okay, this is actually zoomed in on him. 俺は心だけになっても生きていられるんだ. Okay, so as for me, even becoming just a kokoro, living, I guess, like, is being necessary? 生きていられるんだ. むしろ、運命に感謝しなくちゃね. I haven't seen Mushiro in a while. What does that mean? Oh, rather, instead. Okay, so even becoming just a kokoro, being necessary to be alive, instead, to fate, to destiny, must do gratitude. Shinaku-cha ne. So this is shinakute wa, and then presumably the other part of the double negative. So rather, like, I must be grateful to my fate, I guess. As for me, even though I guess like I've become just a shadow. 生きていられるんだ. What else can いられる mean? It can mean to exist or to need, いる. I'm not quite sure what to make of いられるんだ. Living is being necessary? Anyway, he's clearly saying I should be grateful. I should do great gratitude towards my fate instead. Tochiro-san, Mr. Tochiro. Okay. いいよ。終わってしまった運命を嘆いてもしょうがない. Okay, it's fine. This is Tochiro talking. It's fine, you know. Fate finished. A finished fate, even nageitemo. Even lamenting, nageru. Okay. So even if do lamenting of a finished fate, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so this is just him in response. I guess it's this comment here about just becoming a heart. There's maybe people want to say it's not necessary to be alive, but I still don't know what to make of that. But he's still commenting about his fate, his unmei. So even if you lament a fate that has been finished, and shimata meaning like, and there's nothing you can do about it, again, like there's nothing you can do about it. Mo te o hanashite mo ii zo. Already hands releasing, even if due, that's fine. So it's okay if you let go. It's okay if you release the hands. ここから中心までの重力は合ってないようなもの. From this place until the central core, or the center, as for the gravity, existing, not existing, it seems to be thing. So basically, it seems as though gravity doesn't exist from this place until the core, which is a bit odd. So then, what was drawing the that ball down? But whatever. So now, presumably, they're floating down. What is going on? 中心には火が. As for in the center, a light, a lamp. Okay, so they're heading towards the center, floating down towards it. There's a glow coming from here. くそたれめ、自分だけ楽しく尽くしようってわけか? Okay, so kusotareme is kind of like bastards. So he's calling out some people, calling them bastards. Kusotare. Yeah. And the meh also adds further contempt. So this is like those bastards. Just oneself enjoying or having fun and being warm. Is that the reason? So like, are they the only ones having fun or enjoying and being warm? Unega, a ship. Okay, so apparently this is a ship, and presumably they're like descending down on this. Funega, a ship. Marude rakuen no naka no nikui keibutsu de tokoro da na. Okay. So a keibutsu is a monster. Or keimono? Kaibutsu. Yeah, monster. And I'm just realizing I put these in the wrong chapter. As always. Let's get this out of Nichijou. These words did not show up in Nichijou. Okay. So it's a ship. It's as if it's being at the place of a hated monster inside paradise. So paradise's interiors be hated monster. It's like being at that point or place, isn't it? Okay, so it's a ship like a behated monster in paradise. Okay, so they land and there's this waiting for them. Kita ka yappari na. So came, like as expected. So you finally made it, huh? As expected. Warakatta na omae wa dare da? Sorry, as for you, who? So sorry, but who are you? Oh. Okay, and so there's these two people and this person with this going on and sitting in like sort of an antique wooden chair. Kaizoku ni namae wa ne. To pirates, as for name does not exist. So pirates don't have names. Soreja zen kaizoku no naga sutaru tsura Nanishida. So that all pirates' names sutaru becoming obsolete, dying out, and sura. Is that surakitan? No. Isn't that kitanai? It is kitanai, but what is it? Kegashi? Is it kegashi? Sura kegashi. Yeah. Oh, no, it's sura. You think it's yoboshi? Ah, there we go. Thank you. Sura yoboshi. Thank you. No, yogoshi. Okay. Sura yogoshi. Okay. それじゃあ、全海賊の名が、スタル、ツラヨ、ツラヨゴシだ。Okay, that is like the name of pirates dying out, going out of use. It's a shame. It's a disgrace, going out of fashion. The name of all pirates, like dying out, going out, becoming obsolete, going out of fashion. Such a shame. What a disgrace. Okay. Okay, so he just shoots. Vos, 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 vos. Keeps shooting Tochiro. Ore wa kage da. As for me, I'm a shadow. It's a shadow. So I'm a shadow. Jitai janezo. A real body is not. So I'm not a real body. Nani o tsukatte mo muda da. What, even if used, is wasted. So no matter what you do or no matter what you use, it's useless. It's wasted. Naze konna koto o suru? Why this sort of thing doing? Why are you doing this? Taiyo kei wa kieta. As for the solar system, vanished. So the solar system is gone. Mo nozomi wa ne. As for desires, hopes, no longer existing. So no longer have any hopes or dreams. Koko de tanoshimitai dake tanoshinde shinde yuku no sa. In this place, it's just trying to have enjoyment, trying to have fun, having fun and dying and going away, or going and dying. So basically, you just want to have fun here and then have fun and die. Hoka no toshi no hitotachi o seigi ni shite ka. Okay, so other cities' people doing towards sacrifice. So making sacrifices out of people of other cities. Yeah, of other towns. Dose shinonda. I guess this is like somehow will die, or this is maybe some amount of inevitability, which is at any rate, in any case, will die. Like they were going to die anyway, I guess. Osoi ka hayai ka no chigai dake da. It's just the difference of early or late. So is it late? Is it early? It's just that difference, meaning like we're all going to die, basically. Or they're all going to die. It's just a question. The difference is whether it's early or late. 誰も文句は言わせね. Okay, so nobody asks for complaints saying or 言わせない, or being made to say. No, 言わせない. Yeah, it's like nobody as for complaints, nobody is saying or being made to say or allowing to say. Nobody is complaining. 夢のねえやつだな. This is Tochiro. It's a person with dreams not existing, you know? So like this person has no dreams. Oh boy. 夢は消えたんだ. As for dreams, vanished, went away. And he's explaining. It's because my dreams went away. 太陽系と一緒にな. With the solar system together, you know? So dreams vanished together with the solar system. This is Tetsuro. 俺は望みは捨てないぞ. As for me, as for dreams or hopes, will not throw away. I'm not going to throw away my hopes and dreams. 時間はきっと俺の夢を変えてくれる. 時間は夢を裏切りやしない. As for time, certainly my dreams will do the favor of granting. So time will certainly grant my dreams. And as for time, will not do betrayal of dreams. So again, time will not betray dreams. Ho, omae-san no yume te nani? Huh. Your dream, talking about that, what is it? So, what is your dream? 太陽系の再生だ. It's the revival of the solar system. 再生? Revival? 消滅した太陽系を名乗らせるのが夢かてめえの? Okay, so revival, second life, literally, destroyed, having done solar system. So the destroyed solar system, is that yomigaeru? It is yomigaeru. Yomigaeraseru no ga yume ka teme no? So yomigaeru is to resurrect, to be resuscitated or rehabilitated. So I guess making resurrection or making rehabilitation of the solar system is the dream. Yours? Okashi ka? Is that strange? Okashi sa. It is strange. 時間は逆戻りはしない. It is strange. As for time, as for turning it back, will not do. You will not turn back time. Is that gyaku modori? Yeah, gyaku modori. Reversal, retrogression. But basically, again, you will not do the turning back of time. 将来へは、の未来へは、行けても、過去へは行けない. Okay, as for towards the future, even iketemo, even if you're able to go towards the future, as for the to the past, not able to go. Mirae wa, as for towards the future, able to go, even that, or even if that. As for towards the past, kako, bygone days, not able to go, iken. タイムトラベルの原則だ。It's the great rule, general rule, or principle of time travel. それも知らずに宇宙へ出てきたのか。Oh. This is like, I think like naive. What would this be? Ao Nisai. You know what? Let me just look up ni. There it is. Ao Nisai. Yeah. Novice, green youth. This is literally like green 2-year-old. Ao Nisai. So calling him a immature youth, a novice. Anyway, what was this? Time travel, it's the general principle, the general rule of time travel. That thing also, without knowing, towards space came out. You novice. Yeah, so you came out into space without knowing that, the general principle of time travel. この俺様は何年の星の海で生きてきたと思う. Okay, this me, as for me, and he refers to himself as kono ore-sama. So this is very high opinionated of himself. Not only talking about like emphasis on himself, meaning kono, but also ore-sama. As for me, how many years in the Sea of Stars come to be living thinking? So this is kind of a question, which is like, how many years do you think I've been living here in the Sea of Stars? I don't think that's Tetsuro. I think that's still him. Tetsuro wouldn't refer to himself as Ore-sama. それでは、海賊さん. As for with that, Mr. Pirate, 私は何年星の海で, yeah, and this is why. 私は何年星の海で生きてきたと思いですか? So, as for with that statement, about how many years do you think I've been in the Sea of Stars, Mr. Pirate, as for me, how many years in the Sea of Stars come to be living are you thinking? Notice she's a lot more polite in her phrasing, right? Watashi versus kono ore-sama. And o omoides, which is a very polite way to phrase that. Omae wa, you. Watashi wa nannen hoshi no umi de ikite kita to omo. Okay, now she's not. Notice the politeness went away. As for me, she still says watashi. As for me, how many years in the Sea of Stars come to be living thinking? Atete minasai. This is sort of like try to guess. Try to guess. Try to hit it. Try to have success. And that's a very intense gaze from her. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Wait a minute. Okay, so we go to this, and I guess it's her up there now. I guess this is Tochiro talking. 惑星全体へエネルギーを送る中何を Is that circuit? 中何を修理するぞ。中枢 nucleus backbone center. Okay. So we'll do restoration of the nucleus backbone that does transmitting of energy to all parts, all bodies of the planet. Jama suruna. Getting in the way, don't. So don't get in the way. The lighting has seemed to be a lot harder to control with this. 楽器のすることなどすべて無駄で虚しい命の何々だ. Okay, this is some sort of like value. Boy. Is it Rohi, waste, extravagance. Rohida. And munashi. Vacant, void, vain, ineffective, useless. So the brats doing events and things like that, all of it is being wasted. It's futile life's waste. Okay, so it's an extravagance, a waste of vain life, all of it wasted. The events that the brat is doing, or whatever the brat is doing. Gaki no suru koto nado. So the things that the brat is doing and stuff like that, it's all wasted. It's extravagance of life that's void, ineffective. エネルギー制御何室だって座れれば恐ろしいことになる. Did we see that already? No, that's a new term for this. Seigyo, again, is control. Oh, this is like a valve room or something? Ben Shitsu. So this is like the valve control room. That energy valve control room, talking about that, if touched, horrific event will become. So something terrible will happen if or when you touch that energy control valve room. I don't think we'll see Ben Shitsu. Yeah, okay. Oh, I wanted to make sure it was Suwade. No. Come on, brain. Isn't Suwaru? No, that's to sit. What am I thinking of? Sawaru. To touch. Sawarereba. Okay. Sawarereba. Osoroshii koto ni naru. All right. Mirai ni. Well, this is Tochiro. Mirai ni fukano wa nai. As for the impossible, in the future, it does not exist. As for the impossible, in the future, it does not exist. 可能性は若者にとっては無限大だ。Mugendai, yeah, infinity. So as for possibility to young people, or concerning them, it's infinity. So as for the possible, again, in the future, the impossible doesn't exist. For young people, possibility is infinite. Or possibilities are infinite. その無限大の邪魔はするな. As for getting in the way of that infinity, don't do it. So don't get in the way of that infinity. 本当の海賊ならば. If a true pirate. So if you're a real pirate, don't do that. しかし、メタノイドの暗黒がこの星もじき飲み込む. However, the metanoid's darkness, this planet also soon will swallow up. So the darkness of the metanoid is going to swallow up this planet soon. せめてこの中心にいてエネルギーを何得ておけば少しでも長く生きられる. At least existing inside this center, the energy, if do this on purpose, even just a little bit longer, we'll be able to live. This is to like store up, accumulate, or maybe like, I would say husband, but it's not quite right. I didn't get that right. There's another stroke in here somewhere. Oh. Oof. I don't know how to get that. Let's see. All right. Well, I'll try my best here. I would normally have drawn this way. There it is. Takawairu. Yeah, to accumulate, to store. Okay, that was right. Sort of. Okay. エネルギーを、この中心にいてエネルギーを蓄えておけば少しでも長く生きられる. So again, that still all made sense, which was the energy existing in this center, if store on purpose or if store in advance, even a little bit longer, we'll be able to live. 他の者を殺してか? And killing other people? I guess that was Tochiro saying that. ... Okay, meanwhile. Bisha! Meteru! Okay. Oh boy. Oh wow. Meiteru. Daijoubu. It's okay. I'm fine. 制御弁が応じられてたので、内部に高圧エネルギーが充満してただけ. Okay, so it's fine. The control valve being closed, or because the control valve is being closed, to the interior parts, high pressure energy, it's just doing sufficiency. What did I say? Juman? To be filled with. Okay, it's just doing filling. The energy is just doing filling with high pressure energy on the interior sides with the valve being closed. Okay. Fuku ga moete dake yo. And clothes just burned. So her clothes were just burned off, apparently. But not her. All right. Here's our tall panel and some other stuff going on here. We got byun, byun, byun. Ugokidashita. Started to move. So it's started to move again. Energy seigyo shitsu ga naninani shi hajimeta. The control room has started to do this. Zoom in a little bit here to see what that is. We've got this. And this. And then we got yeah. There we go. Beautifully drawn. Look at that beautiful kanji. Oh, kasegu, to earn. And hataraku, operation. Kado. Kado shi hajimeta. So again, the control room has begun functioning, begun to operate. Nanto matta. So somehow again, nanto matta. Baka, you idiot. That's supposed to be. Is that bakame? Bakato? Like, not quite sure what that is. But anyway, something about he's calling him an idiot. Nezumi no yo ni kakure sumanaide. In the manner of a rat, don't live and hide away. Hiding and living, don't live and hide in the manner of rats. Haizoko nara, metanoido no ankoku shihai to tatakai nasai. If pirates, Metanoid's darkness control with that, fight. So she's giving a kind of a polite order. Fight the darkness control of the Metanoids if you're pirates. She's coming to them with this glowing going on here. Ano otoko tachi no yo ni. Those men in that manner. So like those guys. Dot, dot, dot. Wakatta yo. Understood. Ano gaki o miteru to mukashi no jibun o omoedasu. That brat doing looking when old times me remembering. So when I look at that brat, meaning Tetsuro, I remember my old self. Oh, here come the tears. Aitsu no me o miteru to naze ka kiryoku ga waite kuru. that guy's eyes looking at when somehow motivation comes welling up. Kiryoku, I think is like motivation. Willpower, yeah, vitality. So when I look at those guys' eyes, or that guy's eyes, somehow, again, willpower, energy, vitality comes welling up. Gushing forward. 望みがあるなら生き抜くべきだとそんな気になる. Okay, so hopes existing, if that's the case, then surviving ought to do. It's that sort of a feeling, 気になる, to be on one's mind. Yeah, so like I become concerned about that sort of a thing, about that I should survive if hopes exist. Hopes, desires, if they're existing, surviving ought to do, that sort of a thing is on the mind. There's Tochiro. Happy to hear these words, I guess. All right, and this is the reverse of what we saw when Tochiro arrived on the planet, so presumably that's Tochiro beaming back up to the Arcadia. All right, we just got a couple pages left. 2 pages. Meitsuru is without her clothes. Somehow still sort of has a hat, and she still looks like she's on fire. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on here. Meiteru-san, this is Shasho. Ms. Meiteru, nan toyu osukata ni, what sort of a thing to the shape? Like, what happened to you? What happened to your form? Men no doku desu, hai. It's a poison for the eyes? Men no doku? Oh, yeah, something that shouldn't be seen, a temptation, a poison for the eyes. That's what it is, indeed. 大丈夫よ。着替えはカノンさんにお願いして同じものを10にしていただくわ。What is the only soul? 10 soul. Transmission forwarding. Okay, so it's fine. As for a change of clothes, Kigai, as for a change of clothes, to Ms. Cannon, we'll do requesting. We'll do wishing. So I'll request to Ms. Cannon a change of clothes. And the same thing. Oh, we'll do receiving transmission of the same thing. 同じものを転送していただくわ. Yeah, we'll receive doing transmission of the same thing. Maybe that means transmission, maybe like the same types of clothes. Anyway, all right. Hot, gracious me, dear me. Kainin? What is this, like a phantom? Kainin? Kaijin? Kaijin. Oh, mysterious person. Hatte Kaijin Tochiro-san wa? So, gracious me, mysterious person Mr. Chochiro, as for him, so what about him? いろいろとお話を楽しみにしてましたのに various stories, I guess, like doing enjoyment, even though I was looking forward to like talking with him about various things. あの人の影はアルカリアへ帰ったわ. As for the shadow of that person, returned to the Arcadia. All right. There's the Arcadia. All right, there we go. And here's our last page. Good timing as always. Oh, okay. Remember when we came on the planet the first time, it was dark. It was dark. Actually, let's just show that for the contrast. That's the whole point of this chapter. There it is. So that was the planet when they were approaching it the first time. And that's it now when they're leaving. And we get 2 summary scrolls here. So let's zoom in and get the summary. Wakusei Kaizoku to wa. Okay, or this could be Wakusei Pairetsu Airando wa. As for the planet Pirates Island. Okay, we saw that at the very beginning. What was this? Koko? Koko. Koko to kagayaki tsuzuke. Sono arukisa ga kieta toyu kyoku wa doko ni mo nai. It's like you didn't pay attention to the entire story. Sorry. As for the planet Pirates Island, the Koko here was brilliant, with brilliant shining continuing. That brightness, that clarity vanished. That's sort of a memory, like nowhere? Okay, hold on. Sono arukusa. No, akarusa. Sono akarusa ga ieta toyo kiroko wa doko ni mo ina. Oh, okay. Got it. So as for the planet Pirates Island, the light, the dazzling light continues to shine. And as for that brightness, the vanishing so-called memory, or as for a record that's called it vanishing, it doesn't exist anywhere. So the light continued to shine and there's no record of it vanishing. Got it. Tada, Tetsuro wa jibu no kokoro no naka ni mo chūshin ni komotte ijikete ita ano oto. Okay, I guess that's the end of that idea. However, as for Tetsuro, even in the inside of the kokoro of oneself, ni komotte? Secluding in the center, being confided in the center, ijikete, growing timid. Okay, so as for Tetsuro, also in the inside of his own kokoro, heart, mind, spirit, it's growing timid and secluding itself in the center. Ano otoko no you na mono ga aru kamoshirenai to fuan ni natta. Oh, okay. So that man's manner of things existing, perhaps unease became. So his kokoro, or inside his heart, was growing timid because it was becoming uneasy that perhaps, maybe, there exists things that are like that man, meaning the pirate. Atta toshitara, if they do exist, kanarazu keshite yaru to chikuta? Is it to vow? Chiku. No. What's to vow? Chiku. Chikuru? chikao, chikatta. Okay, so, and again, atta toshitara, which is again, is if they do exist, if there is that in his heart that's like that man, the pirate. Oops. Yeah. If existing, then certainly doing the favor of erasing vowed. So again, this is Tetsuro vowed that he would certainly erase it, without fail erase it, if such feelings did exist. Okay. Well, there we go. That is the end of chapter 4. All right. We're steaming along. We'll continue next time with chapter 5 of volume 3. We'll see what that's about next time.